Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure that you are staying up to date on all the magical content that is posted on this channel. So in case you can't tell, I'm super excited today. I've got my very first Litjoy crate. So this subscription box is the whole entire reason why I got back into subscription boxes. I've watched so many people unbox these, and there are so many good replicas and just Harry Potter stuff that comes in these boxes, and I've purchased a lot of them secondhand, and I thought just get the subscription box. So this is my very first. I am doing the quarterly, I believe it is, so I get a box every 3 months. And I just wanted to do it that way to kind of make it a little bit more special. And I do feel like those boxes do have a little bit better stuff in it instead of the monthly ones. So again, I don't remember. It's been a minute since I ordered this because it was sold out originally. And then I was finally able to subscribe. I believe it is Dark Magic, don't quote me. We'll look at the cheat sheet at the end and we'll see if I'm right, but I believe it has to do with the dark arts. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm so excited. So this box looks pretty cool. You can see it's got Hogwarts on the back, and it's very dark. So I am pretty sure that I'm correct when I say that it is dark arts. So you can see we've got a little bit of Voldemort happening and his sign. When you flip it over to the side, we've got some Dementors. And you can see where someone has broken out of Azkaban. And then, of course, on the other side, we have the graveyard here where Voldemort is brought back to life. On the back side here, without trying to show my address, we've also got the vanishing cabinet here. So yeah, so pretty cool. I'm super excited. I am a Ravenclaw, in case no one has noticed. But I do like the dark art stuff. Like, I like the potions. I like that kind of stuff. I like all things magical. It doesn't matter if it's dark arts or not. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to let you guys have the first peek here. And let's see. Is it any good? I can see like some sort of pamphlet on the top. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, this has some weight to it. I'm gonna assume this is probably our cheat sheet. Actually, it doesn't look like the cheat sheet. It just looks like a little pamphlet. And you can see here, this almost looks like a removable bookmark. I'm not gonna take it off just because I like the way it looks. But I don't know if you can tell or not, but you can kind of see it moving around. I don't really want to read through this because I'm scared that this is our cheat sheet, because I can see on the back where it says coming next, sweets and treats. And I did get a notification that this would be the next box. So I'm not going to look through this quite yet, just in case it is the cheat sheet. But it does say Dark Arts Sparks Panic. So I was correct. The dark arts. So I'm going to set this off to the side, and we'll take a look at that at the very end. So to begin with, I see something like really big. So with moving that out, you guys can kind of see there's like whatever this is back here. It's kind of intriguing me, and I know it's at the bottom, but I am going to go ahead and start there, and I'm going to see what this is. And it is too big to be a t-shirt, which is what I initially thought it was, because I was kind of excited. I haven't gotten like a Harry Potter t-shirt in a while. So let's see. What is this? Oh my God, is this a blanket? It's like a little mini blanket or a wall tapestry. What? I can't see it. Help me out. Oh my gosh, this is huge. What is this? Oh, I love it. Oh, it's got Hogwarts. Oh, I can't see it all. It's got Hogwarts, and we've got the dark mark floating around above Hogwarts. It is very dark. Oh, and there's a couple of Dementors, and I don't know if this is really picking up and if you guys can see this. I feel like this is more of a wall tapestry or something to hang on the wall other than a blanket, because I definitely wouldn't use it as a blanket. I'm not exactly for sure what I will use it for or if I'll use it. It's super cool and I really do like it. But in case you can't tell from the walls behind me, I don't have a lot of wall space to hang things. My room is mostly shelves. So, and that's how I display a lot of stuff. And the little bit of room that I do have on the wall, I have my proclamations and stuff hanging over there. So I'm not for sure if this is going to go into my little giveaway box or what I'm going to do with it quite yet. But I'm thinking it's probably going to go in my giveaway box just for that. Oh my gosh. And so I just looked over at the box and I can see right here, like I didn't even notice this, but we've got all the little kitty plates and we know exactly who that is representing. And in the last subscription box that I opened, I actually got my first Dolores Umbridge kitty plate, which I was super excited. And so, and I know she was the dark arts teacher, so it would make sense that she is on this box. So, but that might be kind of cool if we got a little something in there to represent her. All right, so I've got just a couple of boxes left, so not a whole lot because the blanket took up a lot of room. So I think I'm going to go to this. It says Caution, Cursed Object. And it's just in a little black box. So what could this be? And it's kind of cool because I've started to try to collect some cursed objects. Like up here, and I don't know if you can see it back there on the shelf, I just recently made the Madame Rosmerta's mead that Professor Slughorn lets Ron drink, unbeknownst to him, it being poisoned because he was originally going to give it to Dumbledore. So not quite a cursed object, but still something in that realm. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, it's just black. Let's see. Well, if I can, I'm gonna let you guys see it first. Is it any good? I don't know what it is. Oh my gosh, it's a pin. Oh, it's a pin of the cursed necklace. Oh, I really like this. Oh, I've been eyeballing a replica of the actual necklace that someone makes on Etsy that I also wanted to put up in my collection, and that's what made me do the whole poison mead, because it was supposed to go to Dumbledore, and then the necklace, which was cursed, that she wasn't supposed to touch, that was also supposed to be a gift for Dumbledore. So this is kind of cool. I still want the actual full-size replica necklace that I found, but this is pretty cool, and this will sit up on my shelf until I get the actual necklace, and then I'm not for sure what I'll do with it after that. I don't collect a whole bunch of pins. I do have a backpack that I put a few of my pins on, and this is pretty big for that backpack, so I'm not quite for sure what I'm going to do with it after it's replaced with the real thing. But for now, it will sit up on my shelf. So I do think that's pretty cool. All right, so I can now also see this, which we all know is Bellatrix Lestrange's knife. So I've been eyeballing the official replica from Noble Collection, but of course I also don't have that either. So I'm going to assume that this is Litjoy Crate's replica of it. Oh, yes. Yes, it and this has some weight to it. Man, this is heavy. Obviously not a real knife, and this is probably about half the size. I've seen the real thing in person when I went to Universal Studios. Well, okay, the real replica. So this is probably like half the size of it, but this is still really, really cool. If you get a little stand to stick it on, you know, something just for it to display. I will find the perfect thing. And once I do find the perfect thing to be able to display it, I will post that over on my Instagram. But man, this is cool. And it's got all kinds of details here in the top of the knife and down in here. I'm wondering, like, I feel like this could be like a letter opener or something. But this is a pretty cool replica, seeing as I don't have the original replica in my collection. So I'll be holding on to that until I get the original replica as well. So these are just kind of cool things. So, all right, so it looks like we've just got a couple of more things. There's a little bag, and we've got this here, which is just, it's just like, almost like a, I want to say almost like a postcard, kind of, but it just says Dark Arts and has the picture of the Death Eater with the Death Eater mask on there. So, not sure what I'll do with that, but it's a cool picture. And then, so we've got a couple of other paper things. So it looks like we've got this. It says Basilisk, and this is like some super soft paper. Like, I don't even know what to. I wish you guys could feel this. Like, it feels so smooth. It's so weird, almost like velvety, but not. And this just says description, often called the Serpent King. This giant serpent with a magical beast bred by hatching a chicken egg beneath a toad. Best known for basilisk venom, has the power to destroy a dark object. And we all know that because they destroyed Tom Riddle's diary. That is the first thing destroyed, the first Horcrux destroyed with the basilisk fang. And they also destroyed they tried to go get the basilisk fang to destroy the other Horcrux, but, failed. So they ended up having to use the sword. It's been a few months since I watched Harry Potter again, so I'm hoping I'm getting my facts straight. And if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments down below, because I have to rewatch them every couple of months just to keep everything fresh in my mind. Its strengths: when a victim looks directly into the basilisk's eyes, it results in instant death, and its weakness: the crowing of a rooster is fatal to a basilisk. Okay, well, I did not know that. So that's kind of cool. And then we've got what looks like a bookmark. So let's see. And it is. It is of the vanishing cabinet. So one side is just solid, and then the other side actually, and I don't know if it's going to pick up, but the other side actually has one of the doors opening. So I don't collect bookmarks, so this will definitely be going into my giveaway box for someone who does collect bookmarks. And then it looks like empty. That's it. So this is going to be the last item in this velvet bag, and you can see on the front picture it has a Death Eater mask on it. So let's open it up and let's see what it is. And it is a mini replica of a Death Eater mask. So that's pretty cool. I kind of like that. It's very tiny. You can see it fits into the palm of my hand. I do have a replica of a Death Eater mask, and I'm kind of looking off to the side because I have it over here. And so this looks similar, but you can see that the the decoration on the face is a little bit different. Now this is pretty cool. I'm not for sure if I'm going to display this or not. I'm more of a full-size replica kind of person. I like full-size bottles of potions, full-size replicas of whatever it is. Obviously, this is not a full-size replica of the Death Eater mask. And I get that it's a subscription box, so not everything is going to be able to be full-size, and not everything is going to be something that everyone is going to want to keep in their collection. Am I happy with this box? I'm going to say as excited as I was for this being my very first Litjoy crate box, I'm going to say I'm on the fence. So I love the knife. This will be going in my collection, and again, like I said, and once I get the original, I will probably end up giving this away because the original's going to be bigger, and you know, it's just obviously it's going to look better, but this is going to go in my collection. And as far as everything else, like the pen, I'll have in my collection until I, you know, go through Etsy and get the original full-size replica that I found. So other than that, I really feel like everything else is probably going to go into my giveaway box. So in essence, I enjoyed opening it, and it's a lot of cool stuff, but it's just not cool stuff that I'm going to probably keep in my collection. So, and that's going to happen from time to time, and I do expect that. So I'm going to guess I was correct on this being the cheat sheet. So let's take a look at it. Now this is really cool, and I do feel like this is like a cheat sheet that I would actually like keep. I have over here I have like the Daily Prophet and an enchanter. So a few little things. So I actually will probably put this up there. So believe it or not, I'm going to keep the cheat sheet and put it in my collection. So, as I said, it says Dark Arts Sparks Panic. And it says famous person murdered in the vision. Famous person murdered. Is the violence spreading? And then when we open it up, yes, it's got the items in the box in there. So you got the Dark Arts blanket. So they are calling it a blanket. I do feel like it's a little small to be a blanket. That's not going to cover my body whatsoever. So, but they are calling it a blanket, which measures 40 inches by 50 inches. It gives you washing instructions. Says the battle at Wizard School is one of the most epic in events magical history. We just had to represent the moment right. Before the dark forces descended upon the school, to keep yourself safe from the Dark Lord and his followers, feel free to hide under the Dark Arts blanket. All right, and then we've got the disappearing cabinet bookmark here. And that's kind of self-explanatory. It's a bookmark. And then we've got the cursed opal necklace enamel pin. So again, really cool. Do not touch this cursed opal necklace enamel pin. It has claimed the lives of 19 owners to date. When it makes physical contact with the victim, the curse spreads quickly on the recipient. If left untreated by a powerful enough counter curse, it can lead to death. But don't worry, you don't really need to use gloves to handle your new enamel pin. Wear or display your cursed pin. So that's really cute. And then of course they have a picture of it. So as you're opening it, it is like a magazine, but they are describing these things, obviously, because it's a cheat sheet. But I love the way that they did this. This is really cool. And then of course they're calling this their print. So this is the Dark Arts themed print. This Dark Arts themed print is sure to raise the hairs on the back of your neck. The formidable wizard art by Seaside Spirit features one of the masked followers of the Dark Lord. Then you've got the Dark Magic Mask replica, which is our little mini replica here. The hooded followers of the Dark Lord were required to wear masks that concealed their identities. This allowed them to infiltrate various organizations that still trusted them and intimidate their enemies. Your new Dark Magic Mask replica is small enough to fit in your hand and gives a shout out to one of the darkest wizards. The metal mask is just what you need to intimidate your enemies and make your witch and wizard friends jealous. Okay. So and they're telling you to basically display it next to like one of your favorite books on the bookshelf, which would be really cute, but you can kind of see behind me, I don't really have books. I do have a few up above the windows up there, but I'm just not huge on the books. So then, as you turn it, you've got the Dark Witch Dagger letter opener. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I said. I felt like it could be a letter opener because of the size of it, but I am going to display it on the shelf as the knife. But it says, we almost couldn't bring ourselves to make the Dark Witch Dagger letter opener because the knife it represents hurts a bushy-haired witch we love and led to the demise of one of our favorite elves. But if you like to collect artifacts related to the dark arts, this useful letter opener is for you. Though a real dagger drew blood, the metal letter opener is smooth enough to be safe and still open your letters. Alright, and then it's got featured add-ons, which I didn't get, so the add-ons for this box were the Pink Professor's office key, which I actually wish I would have got, but like I said, originally it was sold out, and then I'm not for sure how that works, but I was able to end up getting a box after all, and I missed the add-on date, but that would have been pretty cool. And then another add-on was the Wizard Prison Key, which I also didn't get, and then it tells you the sweets and treats is what's coming up next. So I'm going to say my favorite item in this box is going to be the dagger letter opener and the cursed enamel pen. So you guys tell me, what was your favorite item in this box? Let me know in the description down below, and let me know what you guys thought about this box. Do you feel like this was worth the money? So that about does it right there, guys. Let me know what you guys thought. And until the next one, don't forget to make sure that you hit the like button. And again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date on everything that I post on this channel. Bye.